Over your head, yes, over your head. Don't let this shit go over your head. Over your head, yes, over your head. Don't let this shit go over your head. Over your head, yes.
Yo, what's good, you guys? It's another episode of Over Your Head with your girl Hasani J. And tonight I got my co-host with me, Mr. Hot Sauce.
How you doing, everybody? How's everybody doing? Happy New Year.
And we are going to have some good topics tonight. We're going to bring the end of the year to you guys, and we just going to set it off. I hope everybody enjoyed their holidays and gave everybody love. But how was your holiday, Mr. Hot Sauce?
Okay, so nice to see you again, Miss Hasani J. My holiday was very special because I have a new addition to my family, and that's my grandson. And so it made my holidays super special and super unique and super strenuous.
And he is adorable with his chocolate stove. He is so freaking awesome. I love that. Welcome to grandparenthood. It's a different.
Thank you.
Life. It gives you more clarity of who you are as a woman, as a man,
right?
And where you stand as leadership in your family. That's what I love about it. I'm a yaya, so I love it. And
you're awesome yaya as well. How was your So I mean, how's things been for your holidays? How was your holidays?
Holidays was awesome. Every year I do Christmas here in my house, and I cook, and my family, my sister, my nieces and nephews, grandkids, kids, everybody come over, friends, their friends. And we did an awesome time. It was kind of quick, hour and a half, then they went to visit their family, so that was a good thing. Everybody got what they asked for. Me, I just like to see people get what they want, and I give what I feel like they deserve. But other than that,
what you wanted? Did you get what you wanted this year?
I always get what I want, because once the smile on the face of who gets what that I give, then I'm a giver. So.
Yep, me too.
I'm a giver. Yep. I'm a giver like a mother. I get what I get. I got some things, and I'm very appreciative of what I was giving. But my greatest gift are my kids, so they give me extra gifts, so I'm good.
Thanks. So, all right. So we're going to turn this show up a little taste. I am very proud of you and your show. The content is off the rocker. Like, I enjoy your guests. It's a dope show. So yeah, I appreciate you. Welcome aboard. It's just all dope.
Thank you. And I mean, we got to get into what's going on. So check it. Y'all, well, I know, like, y'all, those who are following me, y'all like, subscribe, and share all that good stuff to Hasani J. Over your head. This is what we do. But my year has been all right. It's been all right. I've done some things. I've done some shows this year. I'll tell you that.
Right.
I've done a lot this year, and I'm very appreciative of that. And I'm waiting for 20. I know 2025 going to be awesome.
I agree.
I'm ready for it. I already got my first show set February 14th in Charlotte, you guys.
Maybe we can add it to the description and so forth later, or get Sawyer to add it to the description. Are you ready to kick some? You ready to kick some backs in now?
Let's go for it. I'll be ready. I'm always ready for that shit because.
Okay, so here we go. What do you think about this whole Diddy trial, this whole Diddy accusations, the Cassie video with him beating her ass, all of that? What do you think about that?
Oh, okay. So we're going here. So we're gonna do the conversation wrap up. Not the rap, yes. Not the hip hop rap. We're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So we have to talk about it.
Right here. Honestly, my thing is this: when it comes to adults, and I'm gonna be straight frank with you, when it comes to adults going to adult parties, you know what you're getting into. You know where you're going. You already know the type of character of the person party that you're going to, unless you're oblivious. You know what I'm saying? Like if you playing oblivious to what's going on, the nigga be or whoever be oblivious to what's gonna happen, because that don't make no sense as an adult. As far as Cassie, it was abusive. We seen
it was very abusive.
That's facts. We seen it. Boom.
We seen that.
You know what I'm saying? But like the people talking about all this, like he was, man, come on. Like it's people in your city that throw the same type of parties, and y'all do the same type of stuff.
Facts.
And we do the same shit, but we also know that the person throwing that party, we know what they do.
We already know they nasty.
So if you know that, then you come on, man. Like stop playing. Like my thing is, he is guilty of what he's guilty of. But as an adult, and they somehow slipping the Mickeys and all that, yeah, sometimes that happen. But let me tell you something, that's not happening to everybody. Like,
right.
Some of them was already high when you came in the party.
They came there ready.
You on your own shit from your car. So stop playing. Like if I was his lawyer, I'm like, man, only trial me for Cassie. Only try me.
That's it.
Don't treat anybody else, because everybody else is.
And it should really only be like
you call yourself a man and you let another man take you. You wanted to be took. There's no way you a man and this nigga say what unless he got a gun to your head.
It should really be for domestic violence.
That's it.
You know, and get that case out of the way. I think to me, I believe it's a bigger agenda behind it, because prior to the situation, you know, he had a lawsuit against that liquor company that he was in bed with, that liquor company that he had that big deal with, that made him a billionaire. He was suing them for being racist. They didn't like that too much.
But see, so here's what I be feeling about stuff like that, and it goes back to reading and knowledge. You can't try to be higher than the master, right? It's always going to be a downfall. Always going to be a downfall. Always going to be a downfall when you try to go higher than the master, the person who teaches you. This is in the Bible. It's in every law book of
period.
Period. So I feel like Diddy was like, yo, I got the recipe. So now, since I know the recipe, y'all got to work with me, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, nah, nigga.
Nah, bro. You only got half of it. You only got half of the information that we gave you. Yeah.
Jay told everybody, you still nigga. Stop playing. At the end
Stop
of the day.
playing. And then so shortly after that, here comes the accusations. And to be honest with you, I've seen a lot worse as far as abuse to a woman. I've seen a lot worse, right? And I hadn't seen them like being forced to, like I hadn't seen them facing life.
Right.
You know, I've seen a lot of freaky people. I hadn't seen them facing life in prison. So I got your opinion on that. Let's segue away from there, and I'm gonna bounce around a little bit. I know this is the Over Your Head show, but I want to make a splash as your co-host.
Okay.
So, what do you think about
my shirt? Though.
What do you think about Oh, that's dope. What's that say?
Nah, I'm good. You know that's my line. Nah, I'm good.
You good? Yeah, you're definitely good. Okay, so what is your? All right, I know you. Cardi B has been out for what, 8 years, 9 years.
Been out for a while.
All right. Do you realize Cardi B? If I'm not mistaken, I don't even think she has an album. If she does, she only has one album in 9 years.
Okay, so what's the issue? Because I keep hearing like Joe Budden them talk about it or whatever. My thing is this.
Well, I mean, you would kind of expect someone to give you a little more content.
She gives content and she gives it the way she gives it. And then at the end of the day, Barties are Bartying. It doesn't matter. People who want her to come out with an album are people that are just like trying to be greedy. The girl dropped what she dropped from photo fashionista. Gorgeous. I love freaking Cardi. Barty gang all mother freaking day. I'm Barty. I've been Barty since Barty was like,
So her record label does the like textbook way you build an artist's career. You know, you drop a single, you push the single, you promote the single, you build off the single, you make as much money as you can off of it, then you're on to the next single. She's done that for 8 years.
And that's cool. But guess what? When she do drop and when she come out, she gonna come out hard. But every single she drop, it goes where it goes. So what am I doing? My recipe is working. Like, my fans are my fans. Like, I'm up here. I'm there. She's so far out than people that are dropping albums, and I'm dropping singles. Like, it's like single video content. Single video content. It's Cardi B. Come on, man. She can drop an album. When she drop an album, you know, attention span these days aren't really like that. Yeah, people want to get an album out of her, but sometimes it's good to do what you do. Like, I love Nicki, but I didn't start liking Nicki until she did that song with Drake.
I don't like Nicki that much.
Oh shit! Wait. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like Nicki that much.
I like Nicki. Don't do that.
The thing about Nicki that kind of bothers me is there's a sense of humility, right? In every person, right?
That's a character she do for.
That's a little. Well, I've seen her often. I haven't seen her personally, of course. So maybe it is her character, but you know, it's okay to kind of put the guard down from time to time, so that people won't have this perception. Because I just feel like she's
the people that want her to be humble on some level. No, you don't have to be that way when you got so many people that love her arrogance, because arrogance sometimes give you that confidence. I don't think that she's overly I don't think she's an asshole yet.
I think she's a little rude. I think she's arrogant and beautiful, and confident. There's a dope mixture. So Cardi B has that mixture to me.
Yeah, but Kanye is the same way, I believe.
Oh, Kanye's a prick. Yeah, Kanye's something else.
I love him.
I love him too.
I love him. And with the Joe Budden thing, y'all leave Joe Budden alone. I just want y'all to know I am Joe Budden, JBP.
Okay. You got to fill me into the Joe Budden thing. All right, fill me in, and let me give you my perspective.
Okay, my thing about Joe Budden, I've always liked him from Slaughterhouse.
So tell me what happened. What happened?
They're trying to say that he was outside a neighbor's house, butt naked or whatever. Now, he has proclaimed that he sleepwalks. If you go back and you listen to him speak, he talks about being, sleepwalking and shit like that. But he owned like 2 condos in the area that he lived in. Right? So a neighbor reported that he was outside, came over there to him on some disgruntled shit. Like, right. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it. And if it happens, he has a sleepwalking disorder. And I know some people that has that.
Who sleepwalks butt naked and out in the public?
I don't care if your clothes are on, but if you sleepwalk, you sleepwalk.
But outside? How do you get outside?
You never know.
How do you get out of your house?
Listen, my freaking nephew at 2 years old, I promise you, I wish we can plug in a few people right now. He got up in the middle of the night at 2 years old and literally walked. It was the morning. He walked over to my stepdad's barbershop. My stepdad.
Get out of here.
I swear to God. I stepped in the car and it was like, yo, the baby is over here. I promise you.
There's no way.
I promise you. I'm telling you. The shit happened. You don't know what the freak happened. And I know what.
In the Ville? He walked through the Ville at 2 a.m. to the barbershop?
It was daytime. Like, the barbershop opened like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. And everybody in the house was asleep. But that nigga was gone. So, like, you never know. And he was a 2-year-old. You don't know what people... You don't know. And I don't believe Joe is like that. I don't believe he that type of guy. I love him.
All right. Let's take a quick break. Let's take a quick break real quick and refresh and meet back here in like 2 seconds. Just sit still for 1 sec, please.
All right.
All right, so you can stop it. So with Joe Budden, to me, I feel like he knows better, but at the same time, I also feel like Joe Budden is trolling. You know, like why not? Why not? Why not get a little buzz to the Joe Budden podcast? Why not get my name in the algorithm a little bit? I got good lawyers. I know I'm not doing anything. This is my neighbor. Like I didn't offend him. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows I'm out here wilding. Why not?
I don't think it's a publicity stunt, especially with all the shit going on with Diddy, then the Jay-Z thing. And I just think it's an attack on a lot of our people when it comes to just sexuality and things of that nature. At this point, like, something's got to give. Like, we got to start using our brains. Everything ain't aggressive. Everything ain't taken, because adults got to be accountable of doing adult shit, going to adult places, going around adults that do certain adult shit.
Do you feel like it is okay and justifiable for a female who, let's say, has been SA'd 25 years ago, right? Not even, let's say they weren't SA'd. Let's say they just had an encounter with someone 25 years ago, right? And whether it was consensual, I don't know. Let's say it was consensual.
Can't be consensual.
And let's say it was consensual and they had a fallout.
It's not okay if it's consensual. That's two totally different things. SA is
yeah. That's what I said. Let's not say that it was SA. Let's just say it was simply consensual. And the people and they had a fallout, right? Or one may have gotten rich and the other may not have gotten rich in the course of the 25 years. Do you feel like it is justifiable to be able to go back that long and pull that instance up?
I do, because as a victim, you can't. A victim will always have memory and remembrance of every action that was taking place.
Right.
So if the victim has to live with this for the rest of their life, cope with it, figure out how to maneuver, explain it, talk about it, be free, go to therapy, you got to be accountable about it too.
Facts.
So
now that's the victim. Now let's say it was consensual.
If it's consensual, then it's just consensual, and it is what it is.
And then 25 years later,
ain't no need to talk about it.
What's to say it wasn't? You know?
No, like, it's not a wasn't if it's consensual.
No, but who has that? So the lady has that power. The lady or the victim. It may not even be a lady. It could be a man. The victim can actually. So I can say, you know what? Let me think here. Okay, so I used to date this girl. What was her name? Okay, I used to date this lady named Sheila. All right. If Sheila messed around and got rich, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna get a lawsuit on Sheila, but I need to get some of them snaps. I just need a little bit of them snaps. So I'm gonna get a lawsuit on Sheila. 27 years later, you know, and I'm just gonna say that she abused me. But then I'm the one with the power to make these accusations, even if they're false. It just, you know, the power to do that is just real tricky to me.
But it's tricky, but at the end of the day, my thing is this: if you know you're not guilty of something, and if somebody want to slander you or make you out to be something that you're not, if you stand up for yourself and you fight for it, that's the best way to go. But to me, my thing is like with the Jay-Z joint. Just because you associated with people and you know, y'all chill, y'all hang, y'all go to parties, that don't mean you're my friend. It's right. a million parties that I go to. Does not mean I'm the friend, but I do associate with you and we cool.
Yeah, and it's business. Y'all in the same business.
Right. So it's like, don't associate me with your personal life unless I did some personal life with you.
That's right. Like in the entertainment industry, you're gonna a lot of your social events are your meetings. You know, your meetings take place at these social events. Now,
I've been through it, I've seen it, I've done it, I know. So that's why we like when I met Jay-Z at the age I met him. It was a
were
crazy.
You 13? And where was this?
I was 17, and he was like,
just playing.
He was 26, and I was 17. I think he was 26. But at the end of the day, he was a cool guy.
So
I don't believe that he has that demeanor.
So if I'm an electrician, and my buddy over here is an electrician, and we just happen to frequent the Lowe's, I mean, you know, that doesn't necessarily make us best friends. I mean, you know, that's kind of where we go to do our business. Exactly. You know, so these parties and these events, that's kind of where they have to go to do their business. Exactly.
I just don't think you should tie people all in the same thing, because just by me being in the business for so long, from running into like being at different parties myself with different celebrities, I'm not gonna name drop, but I had a good time, and I was underage, and I was, come on, like, you know what I'm saying, some girls already there, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, when it is what it is.
Here we go. So we've got I'd say about 6 minutes left, right? So I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's close out the year right. And I know you say it from the cuff, you say it how you feel. So I'm gonna do this right quick with you. Who do you think the hottest female R&B artist was for 2024? Outside of yourself.
Marsha Ambrosius.
Who do you think the hardest R&B artist was, male, 2024?
October London.
I agree. All right. Well, I mean, he was tough. All right. So R&B. Who do you think the best new R&B, new wave R&B, which is the kind of trap soul, which is the rap mix type thing? Who do you think the best male trap soul artist was this year?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know.
Who was the worst artist of the year?
The worst artist of the year. I can't say, because the genre of the way my brain works, everybody has a creative thing about them, and I like different things.
Who do you dislike the most? I can tell you who I dislike the most of 2024. Would you like to hear it?
I would say Blueface.
Okay.
I think they need to really sit him back somewhere, and wherever he came from.
I think Kendrick Lamar needs to get booted.
Listen,
I can't deal with it any longer.
You know what?
I can't take it any longer.
But that song, I need them to retire it like ASAP. I needed them to retire it for the third time they played it. They
need to get him off of that pop beat. I know if Tupac was alive, this stuff would never happen. It's blasphemous. This is just the sooner the Kendrick stuff is over, the better for me.
Well, also Drake need to take a break for a little while too.
Yeah, Drake needs to sit down too for a little while and just come back refreshed.
Let some new people come out. Matter of fact, Hasani Music, y'all go check me out on all social platforms, on everything. Hasani J, R&B, it's me. Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
And stay tuning into this podcast. This podcast is totally on the rise. Her music is outstanding. I'm sure she's going to be releasing some heat on this podcast through this network. It's just outstanding work that's being done right now. All right, so we've got about 5 minutes left.
Go ahead.
Who do you got coming up on your? You know, who do we have coming up on this show? Who are you going to have me help you interview when I come back?
Shit, almost up my butt out. We have some people coming up. I think in 2025 we're gonna do some reviews on some food networks. I'll be in Charlotte, so we're gonna do some stuff like that. We're gonna go do some. I'm trying to get a few people that I don't want to name on here.
Okay.
Because I don't like name dropping.
Okay, facts.
Yeah, I don't like name dropping. But
will I be able to fry their bacon? Am I the good cop or bad cop?
You always be the bad cop.
Okay.
Thank you, bad cop. Yeah. Hold on, look, I gotta block motherfuckers because people be in my inbox stupid, like raggedy ass niggas.
Well, at least your inbox is still. My inbox is dry, like tumbleweeds are in my inbox. So you gotta kind of take the good with the bad. Well, this has been a delightful evening.
Yeah, let me give it. Yes, it have. So it was like, cause this motherfucker about to make me cuss him out. This lame ass regular ass motherfucker, black ass.
Oh my god! Stop.
Right, let me end this because after that, my whole read together to make sure he understand this dirty ass.
Okay.
Okay. So this is Over Your Head with Hasani J, my co-host,
Mr. Hot Sauce. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Also, check out Checkmate. It's on the same network. It drops sporadically, so you got to tune into the network to catch each episode, but it's dope. Check it out. We'll be seeing you guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Don't let the shit go over your head.